Hello! Hi! Howdy! Y'all, this might be one of the best or dumbest streams that I've ever done, but I'm excited for it either way. What's going on, Loops? What's up, Natasha? What's up, Zoe? What's up? That's it. Hi, everybody. Okay, so purpose of today's stream, basically, is going to be playing Pokemon Fire Red version. However, I've warped and twisted the heck out of this game. I don't even know what I did to it. I don't even know all the things that are going to happen when we're playing this. My first question is, you can hear the music. How is volume-wise? Like, are we talking pretty decent volume-wise? Are we talking we got some issues still? How are we feeling about the volume of this game? That's where I'm going to start. Let's start that way. I can adjust it as needed, but does it sound all right to y'all? Are we feeling good? Can you hear me and can you hear the game? Yes, all right. And Hefty, it sounds decent. All right. So, everything about this game is chaos. Everything about this game is random. I've played this game multiple times throughout the course of my life. Tomorrow, when this game comes out, I'm not really planning on getting it because I'm not that excited about it. Unless it has Deoxys, then I will spend the money. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be exploring Kanto again. With God knows what about to happen. We got the professor. His name's Oak. This world, he's got a Charizard. The dude's starting with just a freaking cannon. All right. This is exciting. Charizard it is. Tell me about yourself. I'm a boy. What's my name? Oh, no. What's my name? There we go. Yes. And this is my grandson. He's been your rival. What's his name? I like G. I like his name to be G M F N O K. Hang on. No, G F. There we go. What's up, Jess? That's Gary Oak right there, baby. All right. We're diving in. First adventures. Okay, so first things first, we have the running shoes. That's kind of nice to start the game. That'll help with pacing a bit. When does the randomizing start? We're about to find out. All right. So far, we've got Eugene as the lead name for our starter. Now we just got to go figure out what starter we want to pick. Give me Fortnite now. Oh, it does. All right, let's see. Our starters are Shroomish, the ice Pokemon. We have Dugong, the grass Pokemon. And we have Rhydon, the ghost Pokemon. I kind of like Dugong, the grass Pokemon. What are we thinking? What do we think? Do we want Shroomish? Shroomish. Team Shroomish? Team, I guess grass, ice is pretty solid. Rhydon. We got DeBob saying Rhydon. All right, here we go. Drop a mushroom in chat for Shroomish. Drop a water drop in chat for Dugong. And drop a rock in chat for Rhydon. We're going to pick one of those three. Whatever I see most of in chat, that's what we're going with. We got a mushroom. We got a mushroom. We got one mushroom. We got two mushrooms. We got three mushrooms. There we go. We're going to go with it. Yes. We've got a Shroomish. Yes. And we're going to nickname all of our Pokemon human names. Wait, we got Regina. Regina the Shroomish is coming up. There we go. Okay, okay, so he's got the Rhydon. I think we're about to have a battle. Okay, we're battling our rival Gary, MF, and Oak. Okay, he has a Teddiursa now. So that's pretty easy. He used to have a Rhydon, but now it's somehow a Teddiursa. All right. I got Twin Needle and Leech Life. Spike. All right. Twin Needle it is. Could be worse. Stomp, not bad. Okay, Leech Life. Let's heal up a bit, okay? Not super strong. Wow. Okay, we'll Twin Needle him again. Rhydon, I hardly know her. What's up, OND? This might kill me. We did not survive our battle with Gary Oak. Rough. Okay. Doesn't this guy usually give you something, or is that only when I come back? That's when I come back. All right, here we go. Got pretty good starting attack moves. They're not bad. They're not bad. All right. Trainer tips. Great. All right, let's go. Let's get in our first little, let's get in our first little skirmish. What do we got? A Claydol. But only a level 2 Claydol, so we should be okay here, depending on typing. Ooh, this does not seem like very good. Oh, it's not effective. Too profane. YouTube doing its block and stuff. Oh no, now I'm poisoned. I think we gotta run from this one. I think this one's not strong enough. Oh, this is not good. Alright, we're gonna run. We're gonna run away. We're gonna run away from this. I'm gonna go see if my mom can heal me up real quick, because that's not a good start. Not a good start. I forgot about the whole poison, destroy your life thing. Alright, here we go. I don't know if any of what I'm saying is going through. That's going through. Alright, here we go. We're in the wilds again. Primate. Okay. Why is everything out here a poison type? Okay. Okay. I think Leech Life again. Sludge Bomb's going to do some work, but if I can keep healing, we might be able to get out of this one. Damn it! Might be able to get out of this one positive. I don't think we're attack first. I don't... Ah! I'm dead again. Okay, this is gonna be kind of interesting. Maybe I shouldn't battle everything. My mom's probably like, you're the worst Pokemon trainer that I've ever heard of. Loss counter 2. We're doing good so far. We're really crushing it. All right, let's see. Let's get, let's just try and get ourselves into Pallet Town. Or into Viridian City. All right, here's a Walrein. A Pokemon I forget about a lot. Okay. Okay. So, no chance of attacking this one. Shroomish was a terrible decision. Not liking Shroomish. How about something I can defeat? There we go, a little Natu. We can take this guy down. Natu's not going to be hard. It won't. It's going to be not too difficult to take down. There we go. That's super effective. Crushing it. I don't know what typings any Pokemon have. I have no idea their typings. Ever. I'm literally going to be fighting things with no sweet clue what their typings are. Okay, let's see. I forget what I got to do here. Go to the Pokemart, right? To get Oak's parcel. Isn't that what I got to do? Yes, I came from Pallet-Town. I must take him his parcel. I forget that at the beginning of this game, you're just a task rabbit. You just telling me to rewatch Ted Lasso? Dude, you got to do it. Oh yeah, and then I forget you can just easy mode this whole way home if you want to. Hey, what's up, Denmark? How you doing? Okay, a Torkoal. Listen, I don't know. It could be super effective. Nope, it's definitely not. What's up, Artful Angle? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Amy? How are you? Good to see you. Hydro Cannon. I'm an ice type. That's a pretty strong freaking move to begin the game. Okay, Twin Needle could be good then since it's got to recharge. I probably should have healed again. Okay, as long as I can take another one. I can't take another one. That's going to be the end of it. When an entire country enters the chat. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead again. Okay. We're dead 3 times on the original beginning route. When Zia came out, but is this worth $20? Do they provide anything other than the ROM? I don't know. I have no idea. If there's Deoxys, to me, it's worth it. If there's not, then it's definitely not, because... Yeah, exactly. It's just for people that want to play it without emulating it. Alright, here we go. Alright, hey, one of the original starters right here. Let's see, does this do any damage? Alright, this is good. We're super effective against whatever the heck this is. Hey, what's up, Razzie? How you doing? We're just fighting... Oh, I got poisoned by Twin Needle? That's crazy. This is a randomizer. How'd you manage that? I'm using my Game Boy operator. All right, here we go. Level 6. Regina has grown. Level 7. Regina's grown. Let's go. We got time to battle. I learned Wish. Great move. And we're evolving. Okay, here we go. Regina is evolving into a Crawdaunt. All right, here we go. Regina to Crawdaunt. Helmet's not a chair. There we go. We got ourselves a Crawdaunt. This is something else. Iron Defense. Okay, so at least we got Crawdaunt with some moves. Let's check out Crawdaunt's typing. Ghost Ground. So it is a ghost ground typing Crawdaunt that knows only steel and bug moves. All right, here we go. Ghost ground. Wait, what's its what's keen eye? Prevents loss of accuracy. Okay, decent ability then, I suppose. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back at it again. That's what, 3 immunities? Yeah. I'm not going to be thinking. Okay, I just let's I forgot what Wish does. I wonder if Natu always has the same typing. Well, apparently it's digging. I do wonder that. Like, does it always have the same typing as what it did when we first encountered it? Where's Bus? Where Bus? Bus is here. I find it ironic that if you read Tuna sub backwards, it's the same exact thing that Jared from Subway got in trouble for. No ROM is capable of having the same Pokemon be different typing each encounter. I have difficulty believing that's true. Well, I guess I can check into the Pokédex, can't I? But do I have the national dex already? I guess I probably don't. Let me see. If I go to the Pokédex. Yeah, I do have the national dex. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's see. If we go to Primeape, its typing is not known. I have to catch it first. Okay. Okay. Cool. The way a randomizer works is just by changing the type of that specific Pokemon throughout the entire game. I don't know, man. Like, I was messing around with the software yesterday, and I think there's a lot of options. I think it's, like, very customizable. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but, I mean, if we could get this far, who's to say we couldn't get random typing every time? Okay, so we know that there's clay dolls in here, too. I don't want to fight those. Okay, let's go into the Viridian Forest, the area full of bugs, and see what we've got typing-wise. Okay, let's see. What Pokemon are we going up against to catch? Togetic. All right. Easy enough. Thank you for showing me how to catch a Pokemon. Ton of fire, red, but every Pokemon is just a Snivy line. Nice. Oh, I got myself a Teachy TV. Okay, I want some Pokeballs, though. Do I gotta go buy them? I shall go to the mart. And I will get myself the Pokeballs I need. Okay, now I think there's usually a potion in the Poke Center, so we'll go get ourselves that from my PC. Hey, what's up, Crystal? How's it going? It's a dire hit. Okay, that's something. Did you shave? I did. I did. What's up, August? How we doing? Catch something, please. I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna do that when we're in the old forest. I'll catch some right here, Hefty. This will join the team. There we go. An Omanite joining the team. Let me hit it with a leech life real quick. Hopefully not do too much damage to it. What's up, Quasar? How you doing? All right, that should be good. That's a little crit. Super effective crit. Randomizer? I hardly know her. All right, encore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Let's catch this thing with a Pokeball. So excited for Fire Red and Leaf Green tomorrow. Nice. I will not be buying it, but I'm excited for people that will be buying it. Ha. Doesn't affect me. You double edge. You can't edge me. Dang it. Dang it. They release Heart Gold and Soul Silver on Switch soon. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if they'll do a DS game. That'd be cool. What's up, Programmer? What's up, Penyo? How you doing? You're not getting it? No, I don't really see a reason to. I've played those games a million times. I already have them as hard copies. Yeah, I don't really want to pay $40 for both of the games. I don't know. It's not really, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense for me to do it. I don't really have any desire. Unless it has Deoxys. That would be the only reason I would. Okay, what do we name an Omanite? We're looking for people names only. We're looking for people names only. What do we got? First people name that I see. That's what I'm going to name it. Anybody in the chat. First one that I see. That's what I'm throwing in there. Oliver. I like it. Oliver it is. All right, let's see. Pokemon. Oliver is the dark type Omanite with Encore and Double Edge. Okay, dark type Omanite. You want to fight? It's a Viper. Kind of makes sense out here in the forest. Little snake in the jungle. This is not going to be a good battle. So how come it gets a poison move? Okay, let's go fight this guy. What do you got going on? What's in your life? Okay. Yeah, fight me. What do we got? Let's battle him. All right, here we go. This trainer coming up. We've got Swimmer Alex. And he's got a Zapdos. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. What's up, Lee? How you doing? This is not good. Thank you, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. All right, this is not going to be ideal. What's up, Pook? Just gonna have to chip away. It just seems to have Safeguard, maybe another move, but it seems to have a terrible move set. So if I can just offset some of this with some... Okay. I'm gonna die before this wish kicks in. What's up, Snaps? How you doing? Not good. Okay, here we go. Let's bring in Oliver. Not too bad. Well, one of the first trainers that I have to go up against has a Zapdos, so we're gonna have to train a little bit here because that's gonna be a toughie. All right, here we go. Where's the beard? Somewhere in the garbage can. Let's see. I'm going to go to the Pokedex. I want to check out the Kanto Dex. And I want to see Omanite's typing. And it says that it's a dark type. Okay, here we go. Fire Red Leaf Green has first 3 gens. Yes. Yeah. It's random. Dude, I got no idea what's going on. All right, we got a Goldeen. I got a Goldeen. Tomorrow's the release day of... My goodness. I just do not have good moves. That's alright. We're gonna make it through. Goldeen got poisoned. Ice Beam's gonna mess me up. Our tutorials it is. Tomorrow is the release day of Fire Red and Leaf Green. This should do it. We should win this battle. Nice, okay. At least won that one. I think we should... It sounds like we can possibly farm Omanite in this field. Sounds like... Oh my god, Mightyena. Okay, that's a possible dark type. I'm gonna try and catch this guy, get him on the team. We'll hit him with a Leech Life, see what happens. Hopefully it's weak to bug. It is not weak to bug. It refused to swallow a thing! Fjorden also got Mega Dimensions. Nice. Nice. Okay, it's got terrible moves. Poison Powder and Swallow, so that doesn't really help. And Hydro Pump. 3 moveset. Hydro Pump, possibly going to be beneficial against the old Zappy. Okay, that should be good. Poison him. Dang it. Now I'm poisoned. This game's crazy. Our stats and movesets also random. I think so. I just clicked a bunch of stuff, man. I don't know what's what. I don't know which way's up. We're gonna catch this Mightyena. Add him to the team. Nah. This thing's got 4 moves. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Oh my god, it still has life left? Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. And then we're gonna have to bring out our freaking Omanite to win this one. Oh wait, I got one more. All right, here we go. Omanite, what do we got? Wait, hang on. I think we're about to evolve. Okay. Okay, Regina, what are you becoming? Hey, take care, Snaps. Thanks for being here. All right, Regina's evolving. Give me something good, something good. It looks like this is a Dustox, so that's not going to be ideal. Won't be ideal. It won't. Oh wait, no. It's a. Okay, never mind. It's not a Dustox. We've devolved. We've devolved. We went from having a Crawdaunt to now having a Corphish. We have gone the other way. And it is a water fire type. All right, here we go. Here we go. It just pulled a Digimon. It de-evolved and it's dead. All right, so we went backwards, took a step back. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making it through. We're doing this together. Hey, take care, Snaps. All right. Okay, so we've got ourselves, at the very least here, L's and G's, we've got ourselves 2 Pokemon that may be somewhat viable, but I don't know how we're ever going to survive this fight against... I don't think we're ever going to survive this fight against the Zapdos, so we got to get real trained up if we're going to try and take on Zapdos. Okay, let's go see if there's other... Let's go try and battle some other Pokemon in the Viridian Forest, huh? Let's try and train up a little bit. See if we can evolve into something that's a little bit more beneficial. Okay, a Murkrow. We should be able to pound a Murkrow. We should be able to just hammer this thing down. Let's try... We need better moves. Good. Super effective against a bug. I need to get... I feel like everything has Hydro Cannon. I need to get... I need to get some sort of, like, type effectiveness chart, because I don't know it well enough. All right, here we go. Let's see. Regina, can you turn into something beneficial here? All right, let's see. Corphish, what are we getting now? Okay, we're a Seviper now. All right, so... We've gone from Crawdaunt to Corphish to Seviper. Now here we go. What's up, Joji? Hear me out. We catch this Moltres, and then we can go up against Zapdos. Hear me out. Hear me out. We catch this thing. Moltres probably evolves into Caterpie. Real good chance. Should I Alpha Power the Crocodiles and Drillbur? Yeah. Okay, so it's got Grass Whistle. I bet this thing's catch rate is still... crazy. What mod is this? This is just Pokemon WT Fire Red version. I created it last night. I don't know what it is. Everything is just insanely random. There's nothing about this that's normal. We're just trying to do our best. I'm confused and asleep. I didn't know that Moltres was Bill Cosby. All right, here we go. No, survive it, survive it! Ah, it didn't survive it. Pokemon turns 30, but at this point I jump ship to Digimon and Monster Rancher. Pokemon, both games, the anime got stale and predictable. Dumb drum to hear Bahid. This might not be the place for you then. I'm super excited that you have that opinion, but I think most people that are hanging out in a Pokemon stream don't share that same opinion. So, yeah, probably want to keep on scrolling. Dumb drum die here. Keep on scrolling. Nothing here for you is going to make any sense. Numal. Okay, we got a chance at catching a level 5 Numal with a Pokeball. Welcome to the team. Probably going to catch you all later. Not in Pokeballs, though. All right, there we go. I didn't nickname it. Oh, I got to let it go. Got to release it. It needs to have a nickname. What's up, The Real Deal? How you doing? All right, Seviper on Seviper combat coming up right now. With two just completely different movesets. I should catch a Seviper and make sure that they do have the same type. This is the only time I've been able to confirm that. This would be my option. Is this in the Switch yet? Nah, today or tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Amba? How you doing? Okay, this should still keep me good to go. Okay, let me try and catch this thing. Ah! Yes, tomorrow is the day that a 22-year-old game gets released on a digital copy for $20 each to play through a region that we've already had 2 remakes of, one of them on the same family of systems that this game is coming out for. Here we go. Seviper's one of my favorite snake Pokemon, or is my favorite snake Pokemon. It's pretty awesome. There we go. All right, let's check its typing. Let's see if it is in fact the same. It probably will be. Okay, so Viper, we're gonna nickname it. I'm gonna nickname this one Darniel. Think it'll be like Scarlet and Violet graphics? No, it's a literal 1-to-1. They're literally taking basically the ROM and uploading it. All right, let's see. Poison type is this Seviper, but my Seviper is also poison type. Okay, so there we go. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? All right, let's go try and see if we can take this trainer down now. Where you at? Actually, let's level up one more time. We're real close to leveling up. Let's level up, and then we'll go try and take the trainer down. All right, here we go. Another Seviper. At least Pokemon is doing something good after Gen 9. I mean, Gen 9, I think we're just going to agree to disagree here. What do I get from this random giant Pokeball? You get a bunch of stuff. Play the game. Check if they evolve in the same thing. Ooh, that's a good question. We'll try that out. Thank you so much for subscribing. Super appreciate you. I just want Pokemon Coliseum with home compatibility. Ooh, I doubt that'll happen. Doesn't Pokemon Home or Pokemon Coliseum have too many like weird variants in it? Pokemon XD would be great for the Switch. I mean, they've already announced that Pokemon Coliseum and XD are coming to the GameCube thing. Like, haven't they already gone through all that? I could have swore that they announced that, like, last year. Did they announce it last year? I don't like the Legend games. They don't like regular Pokemon games, which automatically makes me dislike them. You gotta open your eyes. It's possible to transfer from Coliseum to home, but currently about 100 different methods. Yeah, like XD and Coliseum were already shown that they were going to be on GameCube. That was a long time ago. What's up, Benny? Okay, slack off. No, I don't want it to learn slack off. Thank you, Regina. All right, let's see. Regina's evolving. What is Regina turning into? Give me something beefy. Something beefy. Oh, no! It got worse. All right, we've got ourselves a nice little Gulpin. Benny, I'm living the dream. We got a Gulpin. Gulpin D's. All right, let's see. Let's go see if we can evolve this Seviper really quick. Let's switch that into here, and let's see if Seviper also evolves into a Gulpin. Learn as much as we can about this game. What are you doing in this live? We are going through Pokemon WT Fire Red version. I saw someone play Legends EA. The only good thing about the game, in my opinion, is Mega Lucario Z. I never played this game. There are no good things about it. It doesn't make sense. If you didn't play the game, you can't have an opinion on the game. That would be like me saying, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is just a terrible game. I can't say that. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. Gold Pokeball, you're gonna get a bunch of berries from a gold Pokeball. Okay, cannot be affected by poison types. We out. No, I gotta run. So I gotta find a Omanite. There's an Omanite here. An Omanite is what I need to find, because if I can find an Omanite, then I can start to take it down. So far, it feels like a lot of Claydol. Our tutorials, I would say just like go and play it, though. Just stupid Pokemon can attack you instead of your Pokemon. It's not turn-based anymore. I mean, yeah, I guess. I got the DLC yesterday. Yeah, but like, I think you sometimes just gotta play it, right? You just gotta play it and figure out what happens. That's part of the fun of a video game, is learning it for the first time. Get on in there, Ollie. On the taste of your lips, I'm on the run. That's toxic, your belly poison. I've never played Nintendogs, but I don't like it. Never played this game, but I hate it. This Sharpedo has awesome moves. I hope I don't kill it here, because I would love to catch this thing, but it's going to die of poison. Goodbye, Sharpedo. Oliver leveling up. What are we getting, Ollie? What are you turning into? Ollie, give me something good here. Looks like a game, but they've made like OG Pokemon. More people would want it. It is the top-selling Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch. A Zigzagoon. We went from an Omanite to a Zigzagoon. Can you reset the evolution by stopping it? I don't know, actually. What's up, Camel? How you doing? I actually don't know. Oliver's a terrible name for a Zigzagoon. It truly is bad. What I need to have, though, is my Seviper. I need to have my Seviper evolved to see if it also becomes a Gulpin. Personally, I'd rather play Pokemon Platinum than any other Pokemon game. Nothing will ever beat Platinum. Yeah, it sounds like you're just really stuck in your ways. And that's fine, man. Like, I'm not... You go ahead and do whatever you gotta do. Like, that's cool, but you're closing a door off to a bunch of stuff because you think it will never be better than some nostalgia bomb. And that's just not the case. Like, Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, first games I ever played, comparatively, terrible. Terrible. Okay, we can't have this. But we'll just chip away at it. This is terrible. How's Taco Bell ever going to make any money off of this? We need to get an Omanite. That's the only, or an Omastar. That's the only thing we can take down. Level 3 tanky Walrus, dude. Insane. Insane how tanky these guys are. Like, my level 3 are terrible compared to their level 3. Level 3 should just be a freaking blast off. It's party time. I like Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 6, 7. Okay, we are going to get to this first gym today. That's my goal, is beat Brock or whoever he is. Okay, so then up in this little patch is where we found Omanite the first time. So we're going to try and find another Omanite, because we could crush through that. All right, Tentacool. We'll see if we can do anything with Tentacool. I don't know what its typing is. Darnell. Nothing. I don't even know the move Smelling Salt. I've never even used that move. Pokemon, yes. Oxa, it is. Hey, a Bellsprout. Ever played Pixelmon before? I have not. Come on. Be super effective. Yes! Yes! Super effective critical hits against Bellsprouts. We know this to be true. All right, here we go. Let's see. Does this turn into a Gulpin? That's really important to know. Because if so, evolution paths are the same. But if this does not become a Gulpin, then any Pokemon can evolve into any Pokemon. It does not matter. Okay, so evolution paths are set. Seviper will always... Hefty. Okay, Seviper will always turn into Gulpin. This is good to know. Good to know. A Seviper will become a Gulpin. All right, let's go have my Gulpin take down this Zapdos. My lead Pokemon, Gulpin. My super chats do not work? Oh, that's okay. All right, here we go. Casual Wartortle evolving into a Weedle. That's exactly what we're hoping for. All right, here we go. Darniel is a great name for a Gulpin. It is. All right, we got Zapdos against Regina. Jess with a nifty. Jess, you get to pick the name of our next Pokemon. All right, here we go. Let's hit it with a Leech Life. Gulpin is just not strong enough to do this. But we did poison it. This could be a survival thing. This could be all about survival. This could be all about survival. Here we go. We got this. Zapdos is going down. Winston. All right, our next caught Pokemon shall be Winston. We will call him Winnie, and he will lead a great nation. Okay, let's see. Let's wish. Let's wish on it. Should I delete Fortnite? Fortnite's so dead now, even for the millions of people still playing right now. My God, your opinions are the coldest takes I've ever heard. All right, here we go. Sometimes you just don't even want to deal with it. You just know where it's going. All right, sometimes you just know immediately where it's going. Let me go check out the channel. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, sometimes you just know where it's going. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just know where we're heading. All right, here we go. Let's bring him in. All right, I'm going to take... Oliver's going to do its thing. I was playing Fortnite early, and every map I joined, there's only one person every time. Yeah, because nobody plays, like, the custom stuff. No one cares about that. All right, here we go. 277. Oliver's leveling up. Oliver, may you rest. Oh, Oliver's double leveling up. What do we got? Way to take down that Zappy. Will I change Pokemon? No. Oliver's strong, baby. Attaboy, Ollie. All right, Ollie, hit him with the pound. What's up, Razzie? How you doing? Okay, let's go. Double Edge. Missed the starting stream screen, but saw it on the homepage and thought I had a stroke. Oh. Nice, good attack. How about some pound? Let's take this thing down to Pound Town. Here we go. Pound it. Pound it. Come on, pound it. You dick. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. We beat the trainer. We beat the trainer. Level 8. Level 8. Swimmer Alex is defeated with his bug net. Maybe it's a net for, like, scooping creatures off the seafloor. All right, Oliver, who you becoming? Oliver becomes... Okay, Zigzagoon evolves into... All right, Zigzagoon evolves into Omanite. Here we go. We got this. Zigzagoon evolves into Omanite. We're right back at it. And who does Omanite evolve into? I don't remember. I remember. All right, here we go. We got Omanite back on the team. All right. And then let's see. Pokemon. Omanite evolves into... What does Omanite evolve into? Survivor? My God. Or did we ever catch an Omanite? Yeah, we did. Oliver was an Omanite. And now it's an Omanite again? Lori, wow. Wow. No, Omanite does not evolve into Omastar, unfortunately. I wish it was that simple. I wish it was that simple. I wish we could say it was that simple. All right, here we go. We got Murkrow. These Murkrows are going to be cream cheese to farm. What's up, Raven? There's no way that this thing is just like a circle of evolutions. I'll be so devastated. Damn it! All right, here we go. Another Moltres. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna be asleep. The grass whistled me to sleep. Yeah, there's Moltres in these forests. It's a dangerous forest to be in. But at least Oliver has water absorb. All right. Don't forget to double boop your screens. Okay, do we want to try and prevent Oliver from evolving to see what happens? I don't know. I want to see what happens because Oliver are evolved into something. And it evolves into Zigzagoon. So we are just stuck in a loop. This is just an evolution loop. My goodness. So then it's going to go from Zigzagoon into... What did it go from Zigzagoon into? It's literally just an evolution loop for these guys. That's insane. All right, let's fight. Here we go. Got Swimmer Malcolm. Bring it into Machamp. These trainers are ridiculous. What a stupid move that is. We gotta try something else here. Numel, get out here. I don't know how we would ever do this. All right, Ice Beam. What can my Numel's Ice Beam do? Yeah, but the problem is, Hefty, I don't know what, like, Machamp's typing is. I don't know what any typings are. Okay? Machamp is weak to ice types. We got that going for us, which is pretty sweet. Your eyebrows too clean to be a mod. Thanks, baby. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. We're going to leave Numel in there. Numel might be our champion of the day. Meowth? All right, let's see. Let's Ice Beam this Meowth. Oh my God. They Shivoed me. All right, let's see. I'm done. I got Shivoed by a Meowth, but we know we can take down the Machamp with the Ice Beam. This is good. All right, let's bring in this guy. Machamp is a pure fighting type, making it weak to Flying Psych. No, Lori, I wish it were that simple. If only it were that simple. Okay, so Meowth is a ghost type, clearly, and I only have normal moves, so we gotta switch that. Darn, you'll come on out. Darn. It's got magnet pulls, so we just gotta sit here and die. Oh my god. How'd you get Fire Red early? Oh, it came out in 2004. Yeah, I got the game 22 years ago. We're just gonna be here in this complete stalemate. We're just gonna be stalemated this whole time. This is terrible. Come on. Use a move. Oh, it had Encore. Okay. I used Encore like an idiot. Oh my god, and Thunder Punch is useless. This is literally gonna be a battle until this thing has to struggle. This battle is gonna end with this thing struggling itself because Thunder Punch doesn't affect my Oliver because it has Volt Absorb. And it's a ghost type, so all of my 4 normal moves don't do anything against it. This is just gonna... Pain Split works. Nope. It healed. Why did it heal? Oh my god, dude. So we just gotta battle this until... We just gotta battle until it has no more PP left. That is ridiculous. What a ridiculous thing. We're just gonna sit here in the stalemate. Like I was trying to see which one could take over your face first. Hey! This is so exhilarating. I can't run. I can't do anything. I don't have anything to heal other Pokemon or revive them. They're just gonna sit here. This is just gonna be a complete stalemate. This is ridiculous. All right, here we go. All right. How much PP does Thunder Punch and we're gonna lose this battle. This is the worst part. We still have another Pokemon to go, and I'm gonna lose this. Now, this is what I call pod racing. All right, let's see. Screech. How many Screech? What's Screech's PP? Does anybody know Screech's PP off the top of their head? Not the guy from whatever it's called. $40. Okay, we're getting close. Has a PP of 40, so we're gonna be on our way. I've almost used 35 pounds. And then I don't know how many Thunder Punches it has, but whatever that is. May I say something? And let me... Yeah, go ahead. Is it... Okay, let's see. I use Encore. Not the guy from Save out of L. Thank you. Thank you. We all know about his PP. Tomorrow's Pokemon Day. Thanks, David Scolipede. All right, here we go. What do we got? Yep, I'm going to totally end up dying. There's no way this thing has that many Screeches left. There's no way. And now I'm going to heal it every time we use this. And I'm going to hurt myself. It's going to use Thunder Punch. I'm going to heal. And his eyebrows seem to be less prominent than they really should stand out instead. It's a good point. How about that? Isn't that the way the world works? I don't know who's going to struggle first, but I have a feeling it's going to be Oliver. It's interesting that if you use Pain Split on something that has a natural resistance, it heals. There we go. Struggle time, baby. Struggle time. Why am I healing it? Wait, that healed me too. Double struggle, baby. Double struggle. Double struggle. All right, Darniel. Do your thing, Darny. Here we go. Darniel coming out, baby. Ah. But this thing's just got to struggle. Balances HP across both Pokemon. Nice. Okay. Wait, so how come... I thought struggle took down a quarter of the HP. Forgot to heal, and the other Pokemon has the magic cut. The enemy Pokemon kept using Bide. I don't want the help system. All right, there we go. Way to go, Darniel. Way to go, Darniel. What's up, Justin? How you doing? Way to go, Darniel. Here we go, baby. Darniel. Bullet Seed. We got to move. Attaboy, Darn. All right. What's next? Poliwrath. Yikes. All right, Bullet Seed. Okay, so we know that our ice typing from Numel is going to be able to take out Poliwrath too. Maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. Poison it. What is Darniel? Darniel is a dead creature. Your beard grew back so much during that fight. It's crazy how fast it moves. All right, I lost to Malcolm. Back to training. Ever heard that name in my life? Come on. Never met a Darniel? All right, here we go. Pokemon. We got Numel's going to lead. And then we've got Regina and Double Darniel going. Regina and Oliver, it's just going to be one big circle. Actually, I have 3 Pokemon that just keep evolving into themselves. So we got to catch something else, or else we're going to be just... Let's go take this guy down. I know we can beat him now. Look at that Regina sub. Not yet. Not yet. Nobody made... All right, here we go. Is it you? No, we already beat you. Do you know a good fire-type gym leader? I know one. Blaine's pretty cool. Can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. That's true. But you're swimming in the forest, idiot. All right, here we go. So let's hit Numel with the ice. And this... Nah, that's not going to do anything to me. It's not very effective against my fire type. Yeah, how about that? You're frozen too. How about that? You like being frozen? Idiot. Okay. How about you feed it? Honestly, I need to see those rows. They are so relatable. Yeah, I mean, AI is only as good as what you give it. All right, Machamp is down. Numel's evolving, for sure. Double Numel. No, I think we gotta try and take down this Meowth again. Your beard goes back faster than my love life. Well, thanks, man. All right, here we go. Ice Beam. Speed boost. Ice Beam, do some work against a ghost type. I know it won't do too much, but... Thunder Punch against Numel. Okay, not great. Please just super chat $20 for chat DCBT to roast you and read it without reading it first. No, save your 20 bucks. All right, there we go. We're out of the Meowth hole that we were in before. Now, I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know how, because Darniel doesn't seem to do too much work. I don't know if a Grass-type move will do anything. Let's try that. It's an Ice-type Pokemon, I think. No, it's not an Ice-type. It just has Ice moves. So I don't know if my Ice moves will do anything against it, but it doesn't seem like it would. Okay, Ice-type is super effective against this thing that has only Ice moves. And these Ice moves will probably kill my Darnold. Oh, nice. Darniel is not... Okay, so here we go. Another Ice Beam. We could beat this trainer. Dude, Numel's a goat. No. Attaboy. Attaboy, Numel. Even though we have to cut you from the team because you don't have a nickname. My next pet will totally be named Darniel. It's a great name. There we go. We've defeated this trainer with just a sole Numel. But what is Numel about to evolve into is the real question. here we go. Most epic comeback. Numal's a king. All right, Numal, who are you turning into? Give me something good here, Noomskis. Give me something good here. I'll smooch him. From Numal to smooch him. Bugger. An upgrade. That'll be helpful for the Porygon that we might get. Ah, I didn't want to fight this thing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you to all the people that have subscribed today. Super appreciate you. We got ourselves Swimmer Jacqueline here with a Sableye. We got Smoochum here that has Sandstream. And water moves don't really affect me. How is Ice type going to be the GOAT in this entire thing? No, it's just a crit. All right, let's see. Let's try this Grass type against this Sableye. I can't believe that if you don't catch a Pokemon, you don't get to know its typing. I feel like I should just know its typing. Pocket Sand. Dude, I love that I kick up a sandstorm, but I also get hit by the sandstorm I kick up. And migraine words appear as other words. Sometimes I read Justin comments as parents instead of presents. I was so confused. Pokemon parents. Jimmy buffeted. James Isaac Buffett. All right, great job. He crushed through the Sableye. That's what we needed. Now we're going to get rid of this Smoochum. I don't know what Smoochum's going to turn into, but at least we're getting rid of it. Yes, I'm going to switch Pokemon so Smoochum doesn't fail. Let's bring in Regina. Let's bring in old Gina here. Old Gina coming in. Here comes Gina. Keep on Pidgeotting. Jeez, a level 8 Pidgeot. All right, we're in trouble here. Does Bug do anything against Pidgeots? It does not. It does not do anything against Pidgeots. Not good. Conversion. Uh-oh. Normal type. Does Bug do anything against normal type? Not really. Beetle's my first Pogo Mega? Nice. Nah, it doesn't really do anything. And I don't think I have any fighting type moves. And I've been trapped. Regina, please. Just gotta chip away, baby. These whole battles are gonna be chipping away. Uh-oh. Become something weak to Bug. Ground type. Not really helpful. This transformation's a pretty OP move, though. Could be very helpful for this particular playthrough. Lost my Wordle streak yesterday? Oh, man. I went streaking during the Wordle yesterday. So basically the same, but different. Become a Psychic type. Ah! These are riveting battles. Since when does this thing have freaking Outrage? And I'm gonna die. Regina, please. My goodness. All right, let's see. I'm bringing Smoochie in. Smoochie's coming in. Smoochie, do your worst. Hit him with that Ice Beam. Smoochie might be my my lead man. All right, here we go. Level 11. I had the worst roll 2 days ago. Got 3 letters on my first one. Didn't get any other letters during my other guesses. That's pretty brutal. All right, Smoochum, who you becoming? Let's get some hype in the chat for Smoochum's evolution. Who are we gonna see here? Who do we get to see after this? An Ursaluna? Ursaring? Ursaring? Ursaring. 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 Okay. 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 What gym leader do you really hate? I really hate Watson, the electric gym leader. My first Pokemon Emerald game. My paralyzed chance sucks when my Pokemon attacks hits 20% of the time. For me, God, what's his name that has the Zephyr badge? I hated that guy. All right, let's see. Ghost, Poison, Ursaring. Dragon Electric is what that is. Ground Steel, Dragon Electric. No, it's not Bob. Who's the guy that has the Zephyr badge? Okay. Oh, it's not Bobby. Herbert Grunklestank. It's Herbert. That's right. The gym leader, Herbert the Grunkle. I like that we can just farm these Moltres pretty easy. No, I hit the wrong thing! Oh, this is not good. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dang it. My Ursaring was my dead ringer. Okay, can we get through here? We got to do one more fight. Faulkner, yeah. All right, hey, we got a Mr. Mime here. If you catch a Pokemon, name it no. Our Pokemon are only getting human names. Human names. And I owe Jess. Jess, what was the name of the one that... What? I forget what we were naming it now. I don't think this will kill it. I think this will keep it here. Winston, that's right. Winston seems like a good fitting name for a Mr. Mime. Come on, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. You ain't even got to kill it. Ah, I killed it. All right, here we go. Let's see. How come only professors have last names? What sort of elitist caste system is that? True. What's up with that? Swimmer Mia, here we go. This is going to be a tough one. That's a pretty good move. It's actually a pretty good move. All right, that's not good for Ollie. All right, here we go. Let's bring in Darniel. We're going to have to fight this battle again. All right, Darniel, what do you got? All right, does not get affected by poison moves. What is this? Dragon Electric, right? And what's resistant to poison? Poison, I think. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. All right, let's see. Sometimes I then the joke, though. We still didn't get Lunala. Lunala still do be chilling. All right, R.I.P. Darniel. Here we go. We go back to the gym or to the whatever we go to. We go back to the center. Heal me up. Heal me up. I don't know how much money we have, but we need to get some... Yeah, okay, I know I need potions, but they don't really do anything when I get fainted all the time. All right, here we go. I don't have any money. This out already? Yep, it came out in 2004. Did we get to Lieutenant Surge yet? No, we're going to go to Brock right now. We're heading to Brock. I think we can actually take down Brock. I think we can make it to Brockville. Here we go. I think we can make it to Brock City. I think we've got enough gusto now to make it all the way to Brock. Detroit, Brock City. That's where we're going. Do you know a good name for a shiny Lunala? I got one, Blood Moon. Thank you. You didn't even give me time to answer. Damn, I hate that for you, my guy. Get you a Pikachu? It's impossible. This is the 041. I'm waiting on the Switch one. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Switch one's just the 041 as well. What's up, Cow Cow? How you doing? Ooh, a Snubble. This is exciting. We don't have one of those. Let's see. What does Ice Beam do? Ice Beam might just be the GOAT move in this entire playthrough. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to survive this one. Then we're going to go take down Barack. Barack Obama coming up. Does he just have a Nidoqueen? If so, this is going to be easy. Look at that. 9/11. Here we go. After we were talking about Barack Obama. How ironic. Not very effective. It's still the strongest move out there. Hydro Cannon's not going to do anything to me, right? Think they will announce Gen 10 tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I am praying to any god that exists out there that it's not Wind and Waves, so that anybody who made videos on that can take everything they have, wad it up tight, lubricate it, and shove it up their buttholes, because I'm so sick of seeing all this leak stuff that has no anything to it other than maybe. And all these people making content, getting people hyped up, I'm done with that. I'm so done with it. I hope it's anything other than Wind and Waves. You sound like Stanley. Good. Ooh, nice. Slowbro's pretty good shout here. I get so over people. It will bring me unbridled joy if it's not. All right, here we go. Are you? Some people might be behind in chat. We won a while ago. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. I'm glad not the only one that feels that way about the supposed Wind and Waves. I don't care if that's the name of the game. Like, I'm just so sick of all the leakers who think that they know all this stuff based on nothing. Talking about the Slowbro? Oh, nice. Yeah, Slowbro's good. Okay, let's go check out this Pokemart. Let's see if I can buy something better here. Not really. Okay, so these are just the OG items. All right. Who's the Stanley fella? Stanley Yelnats. All right, me and my Slowbro are ready to take on Brock, I think. I don't know what Brock's type is. Let's talk to him. No, let's take down his trainers first. Let's do it the honest way. Iro's looking fire today. Thanks, baby. Appreciate you. Scribe Liliana. Sandshrew. Do they have their standard Pokemon? I don't want them to have standard Pokemon. Nope, that's a Sandshrew Bubble Beam. Super effective, too? Dang. Okay, so this thing's got water-type moves. And I'm weak to water-type moves. Sandshrew's dead. Oh, okay, we get to hold Slowbro one more time. And then he evolves. Oh my god, last night, but it was only like 4 hours instead of 2 days. Love that. It's good improvement. All right, here we go, you guys. Slugma is down, super effective, and let's say goodbye to Slowbro. Slowbro's out. RIP Slowbro. It's been a pleasure having you here. We learned Magic Coat, which is kind of cool, but we have now officially lost our Slowbro. Goodbye. Arbok coming up. Favorite scene from the whole movie is when Mr. Podansky's trying to run back to the camp, but he falls in a hole. How about it? Arbok. I mean, I'll take an Arbok. That's not bad. Odor Sleuth. Okay, let's see. It's a water type. No. No. Okay. Alright, Arbok. Take down Brock. Okay, he says they're all rock type. I don't know if I believe him or not. I think that could just be text. I think he's lying to us. Leader Noel. Alright, we're going up against Leader Noel. This is not Brock anymore. This is Noel. Okay, Pinsir is not an ice type. Or is not a rock type. It's a bug type. Maybe. Not effective. Not great. Heat Wave. Okay, this is not good. So ice does not affect it at all. Let's try grass. Grass is not affected at all. So ice and grass. Let me look up an effect type chart. Okay, so ice doesn't do anything. So let's see. So it could be an ice type. It could be a water type, a fire type, or a steel type. Could be ice, water, fire, or steel. So let's try a fighting type and see if it does damage, then it's a steel or an ice type. Okay, fighting doesn't affect it at all, so it's a ghost type? It must be ghost and something else. It's got to be ghost something. Okay, so if a fighting and an ice move didn't hurt it, an ice move was half, which would be fire, water, ice, or steel, and a fighting move did nothing, which would be ghost. So it's ghost and something, right? Is that what we're figuring out? Ghost and something? So would Bug do anything? Bug would do something if it was... No, Bug's not going to do anything either. I don't know how I'll ever fight or win this. I think it's Ghost Ice. Oh my god, how do we ever win this? Because none of these moves will work. All right, Darniel. I don't know how we ever win this. And poison is half effective. So if poison is half, that's poison, ground, ghost. Okay, so we know ghost for sure. So we know ghost for sure. Okay, so we know it's ghost type. It's not a steel type, so ghost ice, I think. I think Ghost Ice is what makes sense. Oh my god, Darniel might be our savior here. Darny, what are you doing here? Darny, let's go! All right, Darniel's crushing it. All right, here we go. Darniel. Way to go, Darny. All right, here we go. Darniel's just on the level up train. Darniel doing the things. Darniel learned counter. Damn, Darniel. Attaboy, Darny. All right, what do we got next? Machoke, which we know ice is going to crush it. No, we don't know that. Actually, we have no idea. All right, counter. There goes my accuracy, but what about this? Okay, let's see. Poison. We just got to poison it again, and then Darniel's just got to survive. I think Darniel's dragon type. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we don't know what type Machoke is. We have no idea what type Machoke is. That's the problem that we're running into. Okay, so we think that Pinsir is what? What do we think it is? Steel? No, we think it's Ghost Ice, right? So a Ghost type is gonna be weak to Ghost and Dark, and an Ice type is gonna be weak to Fire, Fighting, Rock, and Steel. Fighting won't affect, but it'll be okay. I think it's Ghost Ice. All right, I think it's Ghost Ice. So do we have anything that can take that down? Let's see. Water type, not really great. No, we don't really have anything. We don't really have anything. So I think we got to go. I think we got to go do a evolve here. I think we got to go do a quick evolve. I mean, we know what we need to do to take down the Pinsir. Okay, Duskull could be helpful. What's up, Evie? How we doing? Got some furry swipes. It's like that dating app. Okay. Exhausted? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Duskull. Can we get a typing that would be beneficial? Okay. Winston the Duskull. Winston the female Duskull. Okay, let's see. Winnie. What are you? Rock and water, not very helpful. What about moves? What do you have for moves? Revenge, not really great either. Okay. So we got to try and catch something else. Bellsprout, maybe. Oh, man. Signal beam. How do I feel about that? What's up, Wilden? Oh, we're done. It has Armaldo's typing? I don't think we know that. All right, so we're kind of out of options here. I think we got to just try the strategy we just did, which is let's get Darnold in here, and we'll have Regina as backup. Wait, these things have held items. TM38, okay. And Rostberry. All right, let's see. What does TM38 do? Could this help us? Conversion to match the type of one of its moves. Okay, match the type of one of its moves. This is poison and bug. Doesn't really help us. I'm gonna hold on to this. All right, but let's go do this thing first. Let's go see if we can try the strategy where Darnold takes down the first one, and then after Darnold has done its Darnold thing, then we switch over and we try and do something with the other guy. And we try and do something with our Arbok. That's what I'm thinking the plan is here. Because I think we confirmed if I go to the Pokedex, and I go to Kanto and I look at Pinsir, I can't see typings. Yeah, I can't see typings until we catch it. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez. All right, here we go. Oh, what's up, Joey? How you doing? Old mother Joey. All right, here we go. Let's go against Gym Leader Noel really quick to try and get the badge. The badge of honor. Okay, so this Pinsir also has a one-hit KO move. So we got to start with Poison Fang. And try and poison this thing. Okay. Wilden, 100%. Psybeam is going to rock my world. Okay, we're good. Poison Fang. Let's go. Let's keep trying Poison Fang. We just got to poison it. That's all we need to do is if we poison it, we have a chance. All right, bang. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? All right, here we go. Darnold did not survive. Regina coming on in here. All right, Reggie, do your thing. You don't have what we need. You have a totally different moveset. Wait, I think Twin Needle can poison, though. I think Twin Needle has a chance to poison. I think this has a poison chance. Not good. Not good. We are totally relying on RNG here, and I'm burned. Totally relying on RNG here. We have no other option. Megadeth and Anthrax was amazing. Nice, man. That's awesome. All right. Dang. Helpful. Helpful. Just chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. We need RNG to win this. There's no way we can win this on skill alone. We either need a status move or we need something, but this one will be a tough sell on its own. We were doing really good. We were doing really good. Man, this thing's got a vicious set of moves, too. I guess we can try. I mean, it seems like Ice Beam and Needle Arm are doing the same amount of damage. We might as well try for the flinch. Like, they're not doing any greater damage. Tough, man. This is going to be a tough battle. I really want to save Arbok from a choke, because I don't know if it'll help or not, but you want to save it for it. This little... Flinch? Nope. Alright. And then I don't think Zigzagoon... I don't think we can do anything. I think Zigzagoon is just going to end up dying. Let's see if Winston can do anything. What's happening? We're getting just destroyed. Nah, I don't have anything that can do anything. Focus energy, maybe. Then Oliver maybe can do some pain split. No, that would help it. All right, there we go. Fell off. All right, we're gonna try it again. I think the same strategy is unfortunately what we have to do. I think we have to try and poison this thing. Get lucky with the gulp and poison. I think that's our only options here. Thank you so much to the people that have subscribed today. You got wrecked by Brock? No, that was Noel. I got wrecked by Noel. That was not Brock. We're not fighting Brock. We're fighting gym leader Noel. Noel is no joke. How about that? This is definitely not the first Noel. All right, here we go. Let's get some poison. We just got to try and get this thing poisoned. We got to have Darnold do its thing. It's fire red. No. All right, here we go. Poison it. Come on. One hit KO. What's up, Programmer Plays? How you doing? Dang it. All right, Reggie. Back-to-back one-hit KOs. Wow. All right, Arbok coming back out. Well, I mean, we just can chip away strategy, I suppose. Okay, it's frozen again. I mean, maybe that's the strategy instead. Is it a better chance to freeze this thing than it is to poison it? No, because we need the poison to do the moves. What's up, Wolf? We need the poison so that it can actually die. The ice beam is just chipping away at it, but the poison actually caused it to faint. Start with Arbok? No, I actually started with a what did I start with? Ooh, nice crit. I started with a Shroomish. Aside from fasting and reading disrespectful YouTube comments about people like me doing Ramadan, which I'm not happy, by the way. By the way, happy Ramadan to anyone else who is fasting. Yeah, I mean, there's mean people everywhere. Don't read the comments. Like a lot of stuff for 12 hours doing the things. Dang, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, 12 hours is a long time for thing doing. Yeah, see, I can't use the ice moves. Okay, this is really important. I think we got a strategy figured out. We have to try and poison it. That's the only way we can make that make this work. Because now when I get to Machamp, I'm not going to be able to take the thing down. we have to try and poison it. Like, can't people mind their own business not disrespecting their religion? Like, why are they disrespecting ours? Yeah. I mean, this is not really the place to talk about it, honestly. It's a Pokemon live stream, and that's a really heavy topic, but you don't know these people. These people left that comment, and they haven't thought about it since they left it. So why would you spend your time thinking about it? That person hasn't thought about it one time. They left the comment and they moved on. And you are going to sit there and let it ruin your day? Come on. Who's the winner in that case? Don't let them win. That's advice courtesy of my friend Hefty. All right, Oliver. All right. So one thing that I didn't see is what happens if we save. How you been doing? No, we're just living the dream, baby. Just living the dream. Okay, I'm going to save because I don't know what happens if we save. I've never actually tried it, so we should probably do that because I have an idea here. All right, let's see. Let's save. Okay, this could be a big risk. We're good. We're Gucci with a side of swag. Natasha with a nifty. Thank you so much. You got blend with Becca. Oh my god, I haven't talked to or heard from Becca in years. Nice snipe. Okay, here we go. What a snipe. Okay, here we go. Pincers out. We got to get this poison. Got to get the poison. You can take one of these. I don't think you can take two of them. Rise with a gifted. Thank you so much. Going to Archer the Pain Horse. Nice. Good snipe. Thank you, guys. Super appreciate that. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow is our drawing for the Pokeball giveaway. So if you have not yet entered in, head to my YouTube community page, post, whatever. Leave a comment on which Pokeball you want if you were to win, and then we will be drawing it tomorrow during the live stream. So make sure that you come over and do that. I think so far there's like 26 entries or something like that, so still a pretty good chance. So make sure that you dive on in and you do the things. Noctowl has the best eyebrows of all the Pokemon. Knock Dr. Eggman. How are we doing? Show me your best. All right, here we go. Okay, so we need a poisoning. Early poisoning, and we're set. 2 moves and we fail. We just need an early poisoning. We can poison it before it can do anything, then we have a chance at this. We have an actual fighting chance at this. Alright, here we go. You're the brutal gym leader. Got it. All right. Badly poisoned. So we've got a good fighting shot here. So I'm just going to keep attacking it. So this thing is going to lose a lot of health. It's going to double every time. This is the run. This is where we do it. This is where we beat this gym leader. We can survive this. We can survive this. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. NBD. Look at this. There we go. Bag. I'm not even gonna use a potion just in case. Not even gonna use a potion just in case. Change Pokemon? No. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I can take a second heat wave. As long as I don't get burned, this is going to do almost... Okay, and then counter? All right, I'm dead. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Now I'm going to bring in... I think I'm going to bring in Regina here. No, I'm going to leave Regina. I'm going to bring in like a... I'm going to bring in like an Oliver. We'll bring in Oliver. We'll bring in Oliver. Okay. And then we can... just do a pound. Oliver will die here, which is fine. Okay, and then Pinsir dies. And now I think we bring in... I'm gonna leave Arbok for the end. I'm gonna leave it for the absolute end. I'm gonna bring the old Giny here in. Alright, Gina. Double Gina. I really should have brought Arbok in to level up again. Oh well. No, we're going to leave. We're going to try and deal as much damage to Machoke as we possibly can before bringing in what I think is going to be our Ice Beam to finish it off. So let's start with Twin Needle. And see if we can get a poisoning on this one. Which would be very lucky, but it's not impossible. He uses a lot of accuracy lowering, which is fine. We can get just a little bit of damage done here. Okay, that's going to take me out. Okay, so now I just got to hope that Ice Beam with Arbok actually does something. If it doesn't, then I don't know what all this was for. All right, let's see. I guess Revenge could work too. What does Revenge do? How does it work? I actually don't know. No. An attack move that gains intensity if the target has hurt the user. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna try with an Ice Beam first. Okay, now I don't know what anything else does, so I'm just gonna chip away at it with Ice Beam. That's a big freeze. Big time freeze. This could be the deciding factor here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. If it stays frozen one more turn. We got the badge, baby! There we go. Nice. All right. That was brutal. Brutal. That was a brutal first battle in this stupid game. All right, there we go. The Boulder Badge from Brock or Noel. Just changes identity quite often. Pretty normal these day and days. All right, okay, we got Flash, which who knows if I'll be able to get Flash. All right, Regina's becoming... I forgot, Gulpin becomes Zigzagoon or something. No, Gulpin becomes Shroomish again. Okay, I'm just going to stop it. I'm just going to leave it. When we're in that evolution hole, I'm just going to leave it where it is. What does Arbok turn into? Girafarig? Eh, why not? Why not? All right, we've got a Girafarig. TM39. What is it? Acid. Okay. Acid's good for badly poisoning, right? Acid will badly poison something. Am I right about that? TM case. Open. Oh no, doesn't poison. All right, let's see. What's our typing for Giraffarig? Bug and ground. All right. Well, interesting. All right, y'all. That's it for today. That's it for the stream today. I don't know what tomorrow's going to do. I don't know if we'll continue this or what the plan will be, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was silly. It might be something we continue every now and again, just throw in the mix, but we'll see. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much. We got lots of people to thank today. Thank you, Jess, for the gifted, Rise for the gifted, Natasha for the gifted. Thank you to the 5 people that subscribed. You guys are awesome. What ROM hack is this? This is just a randomizer that I did on my own copy of the game. So I just like changed a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what anything does. It was just going in completely blind. All right, y'all. Gotta go to work. Be good. Do good. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.